Do you copy?
Yeah.
What's your status?
Caught a lift. Arrival at target imminent. Sit! Made enemy contact. It's under control. You're open!
Infiltrate the 4 shrines and break the seals on the Dark Dragon. Expect heavy resistance from the DDO. We're all counting on you, Yakumo.
Got it.
Just got visuals. You should be exiting the tunnel shortly.
Here we are.
Tokyo City. Can't believe how much has changed.
Long ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world. Awakened by the fiends of the underworld, the corrupted dragon fractured the very earth and plunged humanity into chaos. The plot of the fiends was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a soul ninja, Ryu Hayabusa. A master ninja with superhuman skills who has eradicated the forces of evil time and time again. Not even the dragon god was able to stand against Ryu Hayabusa, and order was restored to the world once more. However, several years ago, a powerful fiend and a mysterious priestess attempted to resurrect the Dark Dragon. And once again, Ryu took up arms to vanquish this threat. Yet, despite Ryu's heroic efforts, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, brimming with immeasurable power fueled by the countless lives sacrificed in the summoning ritual. And from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain. Blighted miasma flooded Tokyo, rousing the hordes of the underworld and transforming the desolated city into a living hellscape. In an effort to prevent a repeat of this calamity, Ryu worked alongside the Divine Dragon Order, an autonomous military organization that seized control of the city and sealed away the husk of the Dark Dragon. Still infested with blight and vile fiends, the abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission.
Roger that. Watch out for DDO patrols along the way.
Time to clear our clan's name for good.
Blackened Rain beckons our bloodline's amends. Through the death of his priestess, must the dragon be cleansed. That's our duty foretold in the Raven Clan prophecy. Kill the Dark Dragon's priestess and restore peace to the world once more.
No prophecy will change who we are. We'll continue to fight in the shadows as the Hayabusa clan thrives.
As they say, leave it to the ravens to peck out the trash.
Now, both clans play a vital role in keeping the world safe.
Keep along this path and head towards the confinement area.
Got it. Company.
Watchdogs on duty. Keep out of sight.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Made it into the cave.
There's a gate up ahead. Once you get past it, you'll arrive at the containment cell where the priestess is held. Comms will be cut off beyond that point, so you'll be on your own.
Take caution, Yakumo.
must be another way in. Made it to the gate. The target area is close by.
Understood. The priestess should be held up ahead. Signal's breaking up. I'll call you back when you're out.
Who does she think she is, bossing us around? She's a prisoner, damn it, not a princess.
This should be it.
Hey there. Come on in.
You're the priestess?
That's me.
Then you die. Here.
My. Straight to business, I see. That mask. You're a ninja of the Raven clan. Come to end my life like in your prophecy, I'm guessing? Blackened rain beckons, our bloodlines immense. Through the death of his priestess, must the dragon be cleansed. You have no idea, do you? What your prophecy really means.
What?
Your clan's ancestor, the big bad dark dragon, was slain by a Hayabusa master ninja. But the dark dragon was brought back to life. Only this time, they sealed him away to try and keep him gone for good. Sealed away. But his husk remained intact. Drizzling poison over Tokyo ever since. But you know that already. Don't you? Since ancient times, the Hayabusa and Raven ninja clans have fought to keep peace, with the Hayabusa clan in the spotlight. But your clan, the Raven clan, has always had a secret motive.
To slay our ancestor, the Dark Dragon.
Bingo. Your prophecy says you can cleanse the Dark Dragon through the death of his priestess. But if you kill me now, the seals on the Dark Dragon will remain intact, and this calamity will never end. I mean, I'm kind of the one who sealed off the Dark Dragon in the first place, so... Just think for a sec. The dragon was already killed once, but that didn't stop him from being resurrected. That's proof right there that you can't just kill him the normal way.
Get to the point.
The point is, if you want the dragon dead, there's a way you've got to do it. The only way to really vanquish the Dark Dragon is to break the magic seals, complete the resurrection ritual, and purify him.
Purify him?
I'll explain later. More importantly, we should team up. Help me break the seals on the Dark Dragon. Or kill me now, but that'd keep your clan's mission from ever being completed. Your choice. Worst case, if I try to pull anything shady, just cut me down then and there. You have nothing to lose. What do you say?
One wrong move, and you're dead.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, what's your name, by the way?
Yakumo.
All right, Yakumo. As a token of our new partnership,
What is it?
just think of it as a good luck charm. But you've got to keep it safe until we kill the Dark Dragon. Promise? Let's get going, shall we? Reviving the Dark Dragon is going to piss off a lot of people. Should be fun. Oh, before I forget, my name's Sayori. Put her there, partner.
All right, let's get out of here.
Umi, change of plans. I'm helping the priestess escape.
Huh? What?
No time to talk. I'll explain once we're out. Shutting off comms for now.
Hang on a sec. You can't just.
Friend of yours?
You could say that.
So, what are they like?
Not your concern.
Stop right there.
On your guard, Yakumo. That man is Kagachi, Grand General of the Divine Dragon Order.
I don't recognize you or your uniform, but if you're here to take Sayori away, think again. Sayori, what are you?
Thank you, and the DDO, for keeping me safe, for everything. But there's just something I need to go take care of. So, no hard feelings.
Not an abduction, an escape. It's me, Kagachi. We have a problem. Sayori has escaped the facility. Yeah, I'll send you the details. Thanks. I owe you one. Hayabusa.
Yakumo, are you alright?
I'm fine. Proceeding with the mission.
The first shrine is deep in the heart of Tokyo. It's a bit of a ways away, but keep along this path and you'll make it there. Don't forget, this area is under the control of the DDO. First thing we need to do is break through their defense network. The network draws power from a trio of pylon structures throughout the city. Take out the pylons and the shrine will be defenseless.
Understood.
Looking forward to seeing you work. The first pylon should be just ahead. Good luck.
Yakumo, come over here real quick. Yakumo, how are you?
Fine.
Listen, I'm not sure if we should trust
If we find out she's lying, either way.
you. Oh, almost forgot. Take this. You can use this to heal up at a pinch. Go ahead and try it now. First pylon spotted. Security looks airtight.
I can handle it.
Reinforcements incoming. Oh man, they're quick.
With forces this coordinated, it's no surprise that DDO was able to take control of Tokyo.
Die already. You're mine.
Hostile readings? Negative. Pylon's all yours.
It won't open.
They must have updated their security protocols.
Hang on a sec. Almost got it. And voila!
Thanks. Taking out the pylon now.
System error. Energy pylon output 30% deficiency.
So, since when did ninjas become hacking experts?
Ninjas aren't all just blades and info magic, you know?
Hey, kid.
Tyron.
Always don't think you can just cough up the... Doesn't hurt to practice. Confident, huh? If you want to test it out, if you've got it down, that's all that matters. Want to give it a shot? If you've got it down, that's all that matters. Doesn't hurt to practice. Too good for practice, huh? Sure is coming down.
Yeah.
It ain't raining.
Plans.
Revive.
She told me.
And you.
No.
Okay, huh?
Giacomo? What's wrong?
Something's off.
So the demons found you already.
Demon?
What the hell happened here?
Destruction caused by the Shrine Demon, protector of the Dark Dragon Shrine. You must know we're here. But we're still far enough from the shrine that the demon's influence shouldn't be too strong yet. Keep moving.
Got a present for ya.
must be the Caddiswire Raven gear. Find a solid point to hook onto, and you can use it to swing across great distances.
Raven gear.
Yes, the cutting-edge technology developed through the Raven clan's private research. Ninjas are, of course, known for their enhanced mobility, but these tools are specifically engineered to make full utilization of aerodynamic energy to allow for an even greater range of...
Wow, cool. How about you tell me about it some other time?
You two seem to be getting along well.
Indeed. I'm with Sayori, and we are en route to the shrine now. We'll remain concealed as we trail Yakumo, but should the need arise, I'll guard her with my life.
Looks like you made it close to the gate. But this place is swarming with DDO troops too.
Pick him up quiet, or take him head on.
That's a lot of hostiles. Be careful.
I'll clear them out.
Too slow!
You've certainly made quite the climb.
How far to the next pylon?
Should be just up ahead. Make your way up to the roof. You're coming up on the pylon soon, Yakumo.
I'm not alone.
You've done well to make it this far, Raven Ninja. Face me!
Bring it. still don't stand a chance. Weak. It's done.
Great. I just finished opening their defenses.
Thanks.
Just one pylon left after this. Keep it up. All right, let's head to the last pylon.
This path should take you straight there. Giacomo, what happened?
Bridge collapsed. Just find me another route to the target.
I think I can help. For now, get somewhere safe.
Got it.
Further demonic phenomena, I presume.
Watch out! Caught up with you.
An ambush, more likely. Stay on your guard, Giacomo.
Nothing he hasn't handled before, right?
He's the Raven Clan's top ninja. Of course, he'll be fine.
Security drone. Could be useful.
close. Stay on that rail.
What the?
The rail is moving?
The demon must be trying to keep you out.
Let's take the long way around.
Seems as though breaking the dark dragon free has its consequences.
Let's just focus on making it through in one piece.
Looks good here.
Look who it is. Hey, a demon.
You've heard of them, but
I wouldn't call. I also.
Oh, got it. knock them off.
Nice maneuvering back there.
Seriously.
Sayori, what is this demon you mentioned earlier?
A demon is like a type of mystical being. Most of them live on sacred grounds. They can be anything from lesser spirits to demigods.
And to think these beings actually exist.
They exist, all right. I helped hunt down some of the most powerful demons in Tokyo and made them the protectors of the Dark Dragon shrines.
To ward off potential threats to the Dark Dragon's seals. I see.
That about sums it up. But enough of that. Yakumo, the last pylon should be close by.
Looks like the demon's free from its leash.
It's gone berserk. Probably best to stay out of the crossfire.
Noted.
The pylon is just on top of that building.
I can make it.
The enemy has reached the pylon! All hands, take him out!
Made it to the pylon. Looks like they've upped their defenses.
More of them? This isn't fair!
Just need one strike. Enemies neutralized. Taking out the pylon now.
Last one. Nice work. You'll be facing the demon guarding the shrine next. Don't let your guard down.
I made it.
Yakumo, you're close to the Dark Dragon Shrine.
Misaki and I are on the way. We'll meet you there.
Got it.
Wow, that didn't take long. Well, good luck. You got this.
The demon's taken care of. Heading to the shrine now.
Already? I'm impressed.
Wait, it's not dead?
I'll finish the job.
Locked off.
We've been obstructed on our end as well.
We'll have to find another way. I suppose now's a good time to fill you in about the shrine. So, the Dark Dragon has been sealed away, with ritual weapons used as the crux of each shrine. Remove the weapon from its altar, and the seal will be broken.
Forgive me for asking, but if we only need to remove the weapon, why must you be present at the shrine as well? Furthermore, what would stop someone else from removing the weapons from the shrines?
That's why I placed a little curse on each of the ritual weapons, to make sure they can't be removed. Which means that it's impossible for anyone to break the seals without me there.
I see. Well, you've sure done a thorough job.
The shrine should be right below you.
Got it.
I've never seen anything like this!
You're dead.
Well, you don't come across too many...
Nicely done, Yakumo. Did the warden give you any trouble? Oh, that bad, huh? It's all yours.
Right.
returning back to the dragon's husk.
And that does it. We've broken the first Dark Dragon's seal. Watch your back. You're a wanted criminal now.
Just doing what needs to be done.
All right, time to get going.
You're in Fuhaka Sanctum. The next Dark Dragon seal should be in the main structure deeper within.
Those things I just killed.
Demons. These are sacred grounds, brimming with demonic energy. In other words, expect a lot more of them.
You might. If you want to test it out, now's too good for practice, huh? See you around.
DDO troops? All the way out here?
Seems our position may be compromised.
Inconvenient, sure, but it's not like we have much choice. You can handle them, right, Yakumo?
Won't be an issue. It works with bloodbind ninjutsu. You noticed too?
Oh, I knew the weapon would be powerful, but this certainly warrants further study.
What's bloodbind ninjutsu?
Just heard something.
We'll explain later, Sayori. For now, let us make haste.
Is that all you got?
bloodbind ninjutsu you mentioned earlier.
Yakumo has the ability to infuse blood with enchanted weapons and transform them. This is the art of bloodbind ninjutsu.
And you're saying that ninjutsu seems compatible with his new weapon too?
Precisely. It seems it may be more than your run-of-the-mill weaponry.
Well, I specifically chose the weapon to seal away an all-powerful dragon god, so yeah, a little special.
Those clouds in the distance.
Must be the shrine, Morden. The Dark Dragon Shrine should be right in the center.
Yakumo, keep heading that way, and you should make it to the entrance of Fuhaku's sanctum.
All right, but how do I get across?
It's almost like the wind is trying to keep us out. What to do?
Wind, huh?
Yakumo, come over here! This might come in handy. Catch a strong gust of wind, and you should be able to make it across.
The Dragonfly Glider! Lightweight, compact, ergonomically designed. This lovely lady can withstand loads of up to 200 centinewtons thanks to its cutting-edge implementation of entomological derivatives. Oh, the wonders of modern engineering.
Ugh, quit blabbering and get moving. You're slowing us down. No, there should be a way through. Yakumo, keep going. Straight ahead.
Got it. Weak. That's the last of them.
Alright, there should be a statue close by. Just hang tight and I'll perform the sacred ritual to... Wait, what was that sound?
Destroyed it.
Destroyed? Do you even realize the implications of what you just did?
Oh my. I hope the local spirits don't take offense.
Catch a damn break. Umi, I've fallen into the ravine. I need a way out.
Giacomo! Glad you're alright. I'm tracking your location as we speak. For now, try heading upwards.
Understood.
Sayori and I will continue towards the ceiling shrine.
She's right. This area could be ripe with murderous spirits.
Ah! Yeah, right.
That all you got? Ha! There!
Shouldn't we perhaps teach him the proper way to move the statues?
I mean, he's the blasphemer. It's not like we're in any trouble. You never catch me desecrating a sacred monument like that, but whatever. sanctum used to be dedicated to the worship of the Tengu spirits.
I suppose as a priestess you would be knowledgeable about the area.
Now that you mention it, what does the Dark Dragon Priestess even do? You seem to know more about our clan's prophecy than we do.
The priestesses are the chosen protectors of the Dark Dragon. At least, they were, before his corruption. Ever since the Dark Dragon was sealed away, the priestesses have served as a vessel to house its soul. This gives us the power to seal the dragon again should he ever be set free. The burden of bearing the soul has been passed down for generations. Long story short, my job is to safeguard the Dark Dragon's soul inside my body.
Enough talk. Moving ahead.
Nothing the Dragonfly glider can't handle, no doubt.
Just make sure you don't miss the wind currents. It's a pretty nasty fall.
Die already! Am I close?
You still have a bit of a climb ahead of you.
Sayori, perhaps we could take a short break soon?
A break? No time for that. Pick up the pace, let's go!
Here, I thought that priestess get up would slow her down.
I've handled worse.
You're dead.
Don't blame me once you find out you've cursed your family for generations.
I'll be fine. Damn wind. Umi, I'm gonna find a place to land.
Got it. I'll update your travel route.
Weak.
Giacomo, you're getting close to the shrine. Keep moving.
The wind has gotten quite strong, hasn't it?
Lose our footing and we'll be flying down the mountain too.
like a ravine up ahead. Use the dragonfly glider to get across.
Understood.
Dodge this!
Once you're past here, you'll be right next to the shrine.
We're just about to arrive as well.
Got it. Demons. I'll take them out.
So many of them!
What do you expect? We're right outside the shrine.
Must be this way.
The god of the mountain is probably waiting for you. And he'll be extra mad now that you broke all those statues.
Whatever.
Here we are. The inner sanctum. The demon guarding the shrine should be close by. Get ready for a fight, Yakumo. The god of Fuhaku Sanctum, guardian of this shrine.
God or not, he'll die all the same.
Good thing you had my support back there, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome. Now, let's get to it, shall we? Whenever you're ready. Storm. The dragon's power is building.
Ryu Hayabusa.
Hayabusa? The legendary super ninja? What's he doing here?
Raven, whatever your clan is plotting, it ends here.
No more running, Ziori.
Sit!
I'll be fine. Ryu wouldn't hurt me.
Get out of the way, Sayori.
Please, don't kill him. The whole world's at stake.
They got away. Want us to track them down?
I'll handle it.
If you say so. Hard to survive a fall from this height anyway.
Yes? Okay. Understood. Okay, then.
Umi,
Yakumo! Oh, thank goodness you're alive.
a giant shark just swallowed Sayori whole. I'm gonna hunt it down.
You're kidding! Is she alright?
Not sure, but the beast left a trail.
Yeah, I think...
Yakumo! Umi? Can you hear me? I just re-established my connection.
Misaki! I'm glad you're safe too.
Oh, I can manage. Pray tell, where are we?
Tokyo's underbelly. Looks like a water reservoir.
Noted. I'll go ahead and...
Sayori?
Moving ahead.
I'll catch up with you as soon as I can.
way.
My ears are about to bleed!
We've got company. I'll take them out and move ahead. The hell is that thing? Ha! Die already. Umi, do you copy?
Loud and clear. Keep moving.
Target eliminated.
Yakumo, this way! Yakumo, come here! Looks like you'll be heading through some waterways up ahead. Take this.
The Pond Strider. This Raven gear will allow you to surf across bodies of water at rapid speed. Now make haste, for Sayori's sake. Yakumo, I'm approaching your location. Wait a moment. Are these fiends you've been fighting?
Fiends?
Indeed. Wretched inhabitants of the underworld whose vile corruption knows no bounds. It wouldn't surprise me if the creature that attacked Sayori was a fiend as well.
Target sighted. Got away again.
Giacomo, just focus on the hostiles for now.
Understood.
You're done!
Too slow!
Area cleared.
The fiend's in there, Giacomo.
I'll force my way in. Where am I? Umi. Misaki. Come in. There!
underworld, I presume. A world completely different from our own. Home to the fiends.
Hold on a sec. This was never part of the plan.
No other way. That's where it took Seori. I'll deal with these fiends and find another portal to the other side. Die already!
Nice night for a swim. Tell me, Yakumo, do you really plan on keeping this up?
Fuck off. Stay out of my way. Misaki, I'm on its tail. It won't get away this time.
Yeah, let's get Sayori out of there.
Oh, I do hope she's all right.
You're open. Sit.
trying to shape me by slipping between realms.
This fish would be hard enough to catch even without the interdimensional antics.
For now, just try and catch up to it.
Got it. Just need to get my hands on it. Hurry.
Did you save me?
Yeah.
You know the drill. Just one more shrine left to go. It won't be easy.
Stay sharp, soldiers! Stand your ground! He's here! Take him out!
Enjoying your new toys, I see?
Yakumo, you're right on track towards the target. The final shrine.
You're approaching the Dragon's Maw, headquarters of the DDO. The shrine is on the top floor. You'll have to fight your way up.
I'm ready. Is that the target?
That's it. You're almost there.
Expect even more resistance here than usual. I pray Sayori and I can make it in one piece.
Got some. See you around.
Too slow! Sit! Die!
Damn it.
Real! Watch out!
I'm fine. I can make it. Took care of the enemy combat vehicle. Entering the base now.
All right, bust in and lead the charge.
Consider it done.
Ooh, such a gentleman.
Look who we have here.
Kagachi.
It's impressive you made it this far, but you have to understand, I can't just let you break the Dark Dragon free. Go back home to your little raven nest, or die here. Your choice.
Nice guy, right?
He doesn't scare me.
Didn't think so. All right, time for you to barge in and make a distraction so I can sneak in through the other side. I'll meet up with you on the top floor.
Got it.
Take this!
Weak.
Gotcha! You're done! Dodge this!
all you got? You're dead.
Lasers? Really?
They're obviously not messing around. Be careful, Yakumo.
Take this!
are things shaking?
Hang on a sec. It looks like the inner gate has started closing. If you don't get through, you won't be able to access the elevator to the top floor. Get a move on, Yakumo.
Understood. More tremors.
Oh, we're running out of time!
Feels great.
Yakumo! You made it.
Yakumo, the elevator up ahead should take you to the top floor. That's where the shrine is, but you'll have to get through Kagachi first.
We're so close. If Kagachi stands in your way...
Figured he'd be there. I'll take care of him.
Thanks.
Give me a damn break.
How many of these guys are there?
There. You're dead. Dodge this!
Oh boy.
What's wrong?
Elevator stopped.
Umi, do you think you can locate their main control room? We should be able to reactivate the elevator from there.
Leave it to me.
Gotcha! Weak.
Found it. Sayori, Misaki, I just sent you the coordinates.
Got it, we'll head there right away. Hang tight, Yakumo.
I'll manage.
Made it! Reactivating the elevator now. Did it work?
Elevator's moving again.
Couldn't have done it without our expert ninja hacker, Umi.
Yeah, whatever. Just get to the shrine in one piece, alright?
You got it. See you at the shrine, Yakumo.
Sayori?
The powers of it all be worth it. This is goodbye.
Sayori.
End of the line.
Kagachi.
Do you realize what you've done? The city's a damn wreck because of you. But there's no one to blame but myself. I should have killed you the first time we met. I know Sayori's with you. I'll give you one last chance. Stop this madness. Stay away from the Dark Dragon Seal. No turning back now, Runt.
Do you even realize what you're trying to accomplish?
I will purify the Dark Dragon. It's the promise I made to Sayori.
Oh, had us worried.
You made it. Okay. This is it. There. Just about done. Only one last step.
Huh?
O great dark dragon, transcendent divine, within this bosom, thy soul enshrined. Admit this offer of flesh and bone. Feast upon kin and reclaim thy throne. This is the only way. Yakumo, break the final seal. And after that, complete the sacrifice.
Sacrifice? What?
I told you before. The soul of the Dark Dragon is inside of me. To finish the resurrection, soul and body must be reunited. As vessel of the dragon's soul, I need to die. Yakumo, please! Yakumo. Achilles?
Still alive, are we?
I suppose I should introduce myself.
before the Obsidian Overlord, sovereign of the damned, the great fiend Achilles! The very fiend that resurrected the Dark Dragon years ago. Even a mortal such as yourself has heard of me, I'm sure. Your hard work has made things so easy for me, dear Yakumo. As a gift, I shall bestow upon you an excruciating death by the hand of a god!
Misaki, you bastard!
Oh, feeling touchy about Sayori, are we? If it's any consolation, reviving the Dark Dragon would be impossible without her death. Sayori.
Yakumo. Please. The Dark Dragon. Only you can defeat him. Purify him. I'm so sorry. You know, I really don't want to die.
In all his glory, reborn. You finally arrived, Ryu Hayabusa. Achilles. With his body manifested all that remains of the offering of the Dark Dragon's soul. Yes, one final sacrifice. Leave her be. How delicious! The descendant of the divine dragons, slayer of countless fiends. Your head shall make a fine trophy. Once I finish with you, the Dark Dragon will be unleashed upon the world and destroy all in its wake. So that's your plot. Isn't it poetic? The Dark Dragon heralding the end of the dragon lineage.
Leo, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
From here, we'll be heading for 3 separate shrines. Your job is to clear the path and create a safe passage for me. I'll meet you at the shrine.
What's this? Once you've made it to the shrine, I'll conduct a ritual to seal off part of the Dark Dragon. As long as the seal remains intact, it'll be impossible for anyone to bring the dragon back to life. You'll probably run into fiends and demons along the way, so be careful. A portal to the underworld.
Chamber should be just up ahead. Once you've taken care of the fiend there, I'll cast a spell to make it fight for us. The Dark Dragon seals need protectors.
That fiend ought to do the job.
Fiend has been purged.
Purged and subdued. As the shrine's warden, it should keep the seal well protected. On to the next, I suppose.
The next shrine is located deep within the Pleasure District. Follow this path straight ahead. Looks like the DDO is starting to beef up security in the area.
Must be Kagachi's work.
Probably. But there shouldn't be any patrols stationed around the shrine itself. He told me that he wanted to make sure not to get in your way.
2 shrines remain. Let's move. Unharmed, I see. Good.
I'm fine. Thanks. Why do you care? Everyone else wants me dead, and I don't blame them either. So much suffering, and it's all my fault.
You were being used by Achilles. Nothing more.
But
Come. There's still work to be done.
Fuhaku Sanctum. Our last stop.
Is this where our demon is?
Yeah, but he's not alone. This place is crawling with them.
So this is it. We've subdued the last demon and performed the final ritual. The seal on the Dark Dragon is now complete.
It'll have to do. The Hayabusa ninja can never fully vanquish the Dark Dragon. No matter how many times I kill him, he always returns. Only a master ninja of the Raven clan can send the dragon to his true grave. But no such ninja has answered the call. Sealing the dragon was our only choice.
Ryu, I think I'm finally able to start forgiving myself. I'm still alive, which means there's still time for me to fix things. I doubt we'll meet again soon, but be safe, okay? fancy seeing you here.
Sayori.
Ryu, there's something I need your help with.
The jewel of the Dark Dragon.
If, and only if, you deem him worthy. Give Yakumo this jewel.
Sayori.
It's fine. I've made my choice. I need to take responsibility for what I've done. And if we can stop the Dark Dragon and save Yakumo from the curse of his bloodline, it will all be worth it in the end. I guess this is goodbye. You helped me more than you realize, Ryu. Time to return the favor. Only you can defeat him. Purify him.
Yakumo, do you copy? Yakumo!
Umi.
Yakumo! Thank goodness. What the heck is going on over there?
I'll fill you in later. Proceeding with the mission.
Yakumo? We're all counting on you, but please come back home safe.
Got some I feel sorry for.
So you've come, Raven.
Back off, Hayabusa. The Dark Dragon is mine.
If you truly think you have what it takes to slay the Dark Dragon, prove it. Yakumo. A parting gift from Sayori, the jewel of the Dark Dragon. Dark Dragon Blade. The blade of legend harnessing the power of the cursed worm itself. Blackened rain beckons our bloodline's amends through the death of his priestess. Must the dragon be cleansed? In the hands of a Raven Clan ninja, it has the power to purify the dragon once and for all. Now go. Dark Dragon's fate and Sayori's will are in your hands.
for some sparring? This has been... Wait,
The Dark Hayabusa.
you know what that... Go finish.
I will. Put an end to this. I'm on it.
You're dead.
Is that all you got?